Heyo, I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another action figure review. In this episode, we're taking a look at Bucky O'Hare and the Toad Wars from Boss Fight Studios. So this is the Lunchbox combo promo pack, I guess, which features Corsair Canard. Supposed to be packed in here with this cool looking lunchbox. So let's dive into this thing. Lunchbox is I guess should be standard lunchbox size. I don't know, I don't have a lunchbox collection, but it looks pretty cool. Really nice artwork on the front. Flipping it over to the back, we have the cool Righteous Indignation spaceship with some Toad trouble bubble things floating through there. Very cool looking. So along the sides we get some cool artwork from different characters. Flipping it over here, we got some more cool characters. I guess should be like this. We got cool Toads all the way around there. Al Negator, I don't remember this guy's name. There's the Toad Air Marshal hiding in there. We got the Toad Borg. I can't see underneath here. Some more cool characters. Yeah, really just awesome artwork all the way around here. So very cool. It is shrink wrapped in here. Y'all can see the copyright information here if you want to look at that. But let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside here. Got my handy little X-Acto knife here. We're just going to slice this cellophane plastic wrapper stuff off and pull this off. So this is the first Lunchbox promo pack I've got. Boss Fight Studios really likes to do promos with these things. So, but yeah, this is the first one I got, and I guess I was really more interested in the exclusive figure inside it for Corsair Canard. But still, so as far as Lunchbox stuff goes, we got the regular metal handle here. Little metal clasp here that's pretty standard for lunchboxes. And then we flip it open. And there is the cool figure inside here. Corsair Canard. Let's see if we can pop this thing out. Doesn't want to come out easily. So, there we go. We'll just do it this way. Cool looking packaging anyways here. Nice metal lunchbox here. You can see inside here. We don't get this thermos or anything like that, but still a very cool looking keepsake. Especially if you're a Bucky O'Hare fan, this is a cool lunchbox looking thing to go on the shelf. So I'm going to stick this over here and we'll look at the figure itself here. So basically this is a repaint of Deadeye Duck with a different color scheme. Technically it's a different character. It is Corsair Canard. So yeah. The actual wrapper or plastic thing here doesn't have any tape holding it on. It's got these little indentations around here. So you just kind of pop those off. And this kind of comes off. And things go everywhere when you do that, so be mindful of that, but not that big a deal. We got everything mostly back where it needs to be. It don't matter, we're gonna take it out anyhow. So anyways, I'm gonna throw that off, and we're going to dump all the accessories out because they're already mostly out anyways. And then pull the figure out. So, now that these have scattered every which way, we'll get them back on the table here and see what we got here. So, we have a bunch of alternate hands, a bunch of pistols, and some cool alternate expressions for the duck bill. So, very cool. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here so we can get a little bit closer look at what's going on with Corsair Canard here. Alright, so to start with, Actually, we're going to adjust this just a little bit. It's being wonky. There we go. Alright, let's start with the alternate hands. These are the same hands that we got with Dead-Eye Duck. We have this one with the little pointy thing here, the either pen, chalk stick, whatever you want to call it, laser pointer, whatever. Very cool. We've got an alternate closed fist. Again, really nice detail on that. We've got the thumbs up hand and the open hand. So very cool, really nice detail on all those. This peg system works the same with this figure as it does with any of the rest of them. You just grab the hand, twist and pull, and this one actually came out a lot easier than when I had Dead-Eye Duck out. So if you want to see that review, go check our past videos. Little peg hole here and a peg on the actual hand, and you just press it in place like that, and you got your alternate hands. So very cool. We'll go ahead and put this back into its original hand. If I can keep it from jumping around on me. There we go. Pegs back in place just like that. Let's look at the alternate features here. So these are basically a closed mouth bill and then the open half grinning face, I guess I would say. I'm going to dial this light down a little bit so it doesn't quite wash out as much as it could. So we've got basically a little bit of teeth showing and all teeth showing on that side. So very cool, as opposed to the one that comes on him, which is both sides of the teeth are equally open, I guess. These have this cool little peg system in the back of them. So you basically just grab the figure, let's move his arms down a little bit, and just yank on the bill and it pops right off. You can see in there we've got that weird little peg thing, and you just grab your other one and slap it in there until it locks in place, and that's the way that works. So that's very cool. Very nice little alternative facial expression feature, and it works remarkably well here. So that's very cool. As far as weapons go, we've got a ton of them here. Looks like we've got, that's a single set, different, that's a set. This one is a set, and this one is a set. So you get a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pistols in various colors. So you get 2 of those purple, a purple and a greenish gold. I don't really know what color you would call that. Another purple and greenish gold, 2 orange ones, and then that greenish gold color here. So we'll take a look at a single pistol from each of these. And I'm going to turn the lights up just a little bit here. Again, very nice detail work on these things. Very cool. So they have the same peg system here. These little holes right here are meant to peg into any of these pegs on his flight jacket thing. So you just kind of press them in place like that, and you can put all these weapons around wherever you want to get to them. He can't hold all 10 of them, but he can hold 4 in his hands, and then you can get the other 6 probably around the rest of him here. So it's a cool system, and I'm actually not really going to try to do this. Am I? No, we're not going to bother. So anyways, there's 2 of those. These orange ones are a different mold. Very cool looking. I really like the design on all these space guns. Something about them, the simplicity of them just works really well for me. So I really like that. So there's that set. We have this purple one here. And one of those greenish gold ones. Very cool. And we get, I guess technically this is the same as this one. Yeah, so those are the same. I guess technically these are the same as well, so yeah, as far as pistols go, we get 1, 2, 3 different pistol sculpts. So, very cool looking regardless, though. Let's go ahead and look at the figure here. The figure itself looks amazing. I really like the bright green. And again, I'm probably washing this out a little bit without all these lights on. That green is a very bright, vibrant, almost neon green, but not quite. So I don't know how well. I'm just seeing this through my viewfinder, so the colors do look washed out to me on that viewfinder. Hopefully they look okay when I render this out. But anyways, a really awesome looking color scheme here. This really dark kind of maroonish purple for his flight jacket, flight vest, costume. He's got a little logo there, or light or something, but some really awesome detail all the way around. Looks very cool. I like his headset there. Little tuft of hair on his back there. His tail underneath his flight suit. These awesome feet here. Very, very nice. Very cool. Really awesome here. Articulation wise, the head does spin 360 degrees. We get plenty of up and down motion, side to side, all the way around. The arms are on a ball and swivel at the shoulder joint. They can go whichever way you want to. We have a ball and swivel here at the elbow joints as well. And standard swivel here at the wrist. Same thing for all 4 arms there, so very nice looking. We had some issues with Deadeye Duck where these arms were popping off, but once you seated them back in, that kind of went away. But we're not seeing that here with this guy, so that's nice. We do have the standard rib cage twist, which again is limited by his little vest thing here, but not too bad. Still get a little bit of motion right there, if you can see that. Then we have the standard waist twist there as well, but again, his little vest thing is going to limit things a little bit there. We do have the standard ball joints here at the hips and waist. I think I was calling these things T-hooks earlier. They are actually not T-hooks. They are just that really weird looking ball joint there. But we get full front motion like that. Well, they do tend to pop off sometimes. And go back about that far, side to side, that far. So very cool. Lots of good articulation there. Just be careful, they will pop off on you. Then we get a standard ball and swivel joint at the knee joint. And then a standard kind of ball joint here at his ankle. So that thing goes all the way around wherever you want it to go. So very cool looking. So this is a cool looking variant of Deadeye Duck, Corsair Canard. The standard Deadeye Duck is probably the more prevalent one, but this is a nice kind of alternative version of that, and technically a different character, so I do like that. It does come with a cool lunchbox, so that's also cool. One of the things that I didn't really look at too closely when we did the Deadeye Duck review was his hat here. I didn't pull on it very much, but we're going to go ahead and try this one as much as we can to see if we can get that to pop off. His duck bill does come off pretty easily. Basically, the Toad Storm Toad Trooper had a removable hat. I think this one's glued on, though. It's kind of on there pretty tight, so yeah, it's glued on there. So I just popped that up, and it's I heard the glue break. So yeah, that is definitely a glued on, supposed to stay in place, so don't remove it kind of feature here. So I'm going to stop right there, put his face back on, and leave it at that. So yeah, if you're picking these things up, you know, don't pull too hard on the hat or the earphones. So beyond that, it is a really awesome figure. The lunchbox thing here was about $35, I want to say. So it's about the same price as a standalone figure. But you get a standalone figure inside of it, so it's definitely worthwhile. Again, it's not one of the core characters, but it's a nice additional figure to add to your collection, and I really like it. I like the color scheme on this thing a lot. The lots of extra guns to go in your arsenal for all your other Bucky O'Hare figures is a great addition as well. So yeah, this one is still recommended to pick up. Again, not as necessary as some of the other core characters or the carded figures, but it's a nice addition. So yeah, you probably will want to see if you can get this one. I think they're still available. Last time I looked on BigBadToyStore.com, and you may also be able to find it at Boss Fight Studios web store as well. So check those two places first before you go off to the secondary market. But as of when I was recording this anyways, in 2020, March 2020, they were still available. So hopefully you'll look out and can pick one up there. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up if you are liking what you're seeing. Thumbs down if you're not liking it. Whatever, it's up to you. If you'd like to see anything in future episodes, let me know that in the comments section as well while you're down there. Let us know what you think of Corsair Canard and this cool lunchbox thing here. So, are you a lunchbox collector? Are you a Bucky O'Hare fan? What do you think of Corsair Canard as a figure? And as a promo package, what are you thinking about this lunchbox combo deal they got here? Anyways, until next time.